yeah, spoiler alert, the other 2 episodes are fighting 2 more Devas.
Yeah, Pajiramon and Vajramon.
So we're about halfway there by the end of these.
Yeah, so the good thing is that this means the arc goes by fairly quickly.
Yeah, because they're not, like, dragging their feet on it.
Yeah.
Bad thing is it means that, like, each of these Devas, pretty much all of them just die pretty quickly, so not a lot of them get a lot of personality so far.
Yeah.
Until the next episode, I should say.
Yeah. Where we learn that one of them's kind of a creeper, but we'll get to that.
Oh boy.
So Vajramon and Pajiramon are just... does much even happen before they start attacking?
This is episode 15, by the way. And yeah. I don't believe so. It's like... Okay.
Oh, the card.
Right, yeah, that's what this episode is.
So yeah, it opens
yeah,
with a kid.
Wait, why'd I say 15? This is 17.
Oh yeah, it totally is.
But yeah...
So, yeah, there's this kid, and I guess he just bought, like, a pack of Digimon cards. And some random dude bumps into him, and he clearly drops a weird card that he trades away. Like,
yeah,
the guy dropped the card, and the kid's like, I don't remember getting this.
I can't read what the text actually says, because Japanese. But, like, I assume this is, like, a weird, like, stall card, or, like, something that's like, oh, no players can attack for a set period of turns, or whatever. Because it looks like a weirdo card. Like, because it's a bunch of, like, Modimon and, like, construction hats just, like, stopping people.
Right. But that's unimportant. What that card does is unimportant. Because... When does it... Right, it doesn't change till the next episode, or, like, the end of this episode, right?
No, it changes pretty quickly, actually.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it changes into the blue card, and Henry's like, oh, hey, this is weird, I should, like, investigate this. So he, like, takes it home and gets his dad to, like, scan it through the computer. And, Henry's dad is just like, oh my god, it can't be. Like, what could be this data? It's impossible.
Yeah, so his dad sees something weird in the code, and then when Henry's like, what is it? He's like, oh, it's nothing, don't worry about it. But he clearly knows something.
Yeah. So most of this episode is like the kids just going around town trying to track down where this card came from. Cause like it's the only lead they really have.
Yeah. And as they mentioned, good thing it's summer vacation.
But yeah, they're like trying to track it down, like... Eventually you get this weird segment of like Henry's dad is like doing kung fu on the roof as he's like having flashbacks about some Shibumi thing he worked on.
To be more accurate, I think it's Tai Chi.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but... Yeah, to be accurate, yeah, fair enough. But yeah, like, point is, he's like having flashbacks about, like, how he used to work on, like, the old Digimon game, and, like, he instilled, like, the survival of the fittest into the programs, and that created Digimon somehow.
Yeah.
Or at least that seems to be the case.
Yeah, so I think you were asking the question last time, and it's like, well, did humans actually create Digimon, or did they already exist, or whatever? And for now, we've got a bit of an answer, if it's accurate.
Yeah, like, seemingly the, like, programs they created in the 80s became Digimon, and that's, like, where it sprang from.
Yep.
Presumably.
Presumably.
Clearly, there's probably more to this, because, like, he doesn't know what the blue card is, so there's probably stuff going on outside of, like, what they've programmed, but this seems to be the basis of it.
Yeah, all he knows is that it's code he recognizes.
Yeah. So like
And
the kids are searching around and they run into Henry's dad, and Impmon, yeah, and he just sees like Impmon, Terriermon talking. He's like, "Oh my god, they are real!" And Impmon shoots like a fireball at him.
Yeah, Terriermon like freezes. I don't know if he's trying to like play like he's a doll or whatever, or if he's just like, "Oh crap, Henry, what do I do?"
Yeah, probably both.
Yeah. So Impmon just starts shooting fireballs at Henry's dad. And it takes Terriermon a little bit to start defending him.
Yeah. But yeah, he just sort of runs off, and Henry's like, "No way, come back!" And like, you know, it's like, okay, yeah, that's where these cards are coming from.
Yeah, so that's one of the weirder things, is when Henry's dad sees what's happening, and Henry realizes what's just, like, that they've revealed their whole thing. Henry's just like, "Oh crap, run!" And it's like, why are you running? Like, it's out now, just...
Why are you running from your dad?
Yeah. It's like, you have to go home at some point. You can't... There's no point to running from it now.
Yeah, I don't think this will work the way you think it does.
To be fair, later we cut back to his house, and his dad just walks into his room, and it's like, okay, yeah, he's ready. He isn't gonna, like, try to run away from home or whatever. He's gonna talk to his dad about it.
Yeah, he's gonna have, like, an honest conversation, because of course.
And then this brings up, Takado's like, yeah, my parents are also probably gonna find out about Guillemon eventually.
Yeah, maybe you should, like, tell them or something. I don't know, like, it'd probably be fine that he's not actually staying in the bakery. I mean, there's not much they can really do to stop it.
Yeah, and he's, like, feeding Guillemon, like, day-old bread or something, so they're not using it anyways.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's, like, eventually, like, I think it's, like, on the way back home or something, like, they run into the Davis of the episode. So it's like effing Pajiramon and Pajiramon, I think is what they're called. Yeah, I believe that's like, yeah.
One's a bull and one's a sheep.
And they're both like weird centaur monsters.
Yeah.
I think it's this image that is like... Yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, they're like weird centaurs, but they're also the animal.
Yeah, yeah, they don't have like human parts. It's just, it's really strange.
So like, how does this rate on the furry scale again?
What? Oh, with like Vajramon's obsession with Renamon?
I mean, just these things overall. Like, is this a furry?
No, because it's just like a weird monster version of the animal.
It's like a sheep with a torso and arms. Is this a furry though?
No, it's just a weird monster version of the animal. I just said this.
But yeah, like, both of them just show up and just start, like, causing havoc and, like, eating computer chips and CDs.
Yeah, the logic being that they need to eat digital devices to stabilize their bodies, which has not been a thing up until now.
Yeah, like, I guess to be fair, they plan to stick around a bit longer than, like, other Digimon, so, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, they both of them just show up, and they immediately just head to, like, opposite ends of the street, and they're just like, okay, yeah, the digital field will be this big, and it appears. And they just start, like, acting inside of it, basically.
Yeah, that's the weirdest thing, is they, like, establish how big the digital field is gonna be.
Yeah. And they start, like, Sheep's using his powers to put people to sleep, and Vajramon's just uses sword powers to, like, break things.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Pajiramon puts everyone to sleep. It's not like like, why do they care?
It probably makes things a bit easier, honestly.
Like, people need to... It'd be easier. Well, it'd be easier if people ran away and got out of their path.
Yeah, they don't care if they hurt people. They just don't want them to be like, trying to like grab CDs out of the air while they're eating.
That's what I'm saying. Like everybody's running away anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, so like effing, Henry and like I think it's Henry and Takao. Yeah, it's Henry and Takao show up. No, wait, yeah, Rimon's there too, isn't she? Yeah.
They were all running around together looking for the blue card thing.
Yeah, so everyone just shows up and they're just like start fighting. So
By
like,
the way, sorry, real quick, they do get a lead on who it is, but the only lead is that it was a big guy in a yellow outfit.
yeah, Henry's dad.
What?
Yeah, the guy in the outfit was Henry's dad.
No, it's not.
It's not? I thought you saw the code at like his house.
No, that was somebody else.
Huh.
That was some other house.
Yeah, I must have... Okay, yeah, I'll take your word for it. But yeah, you start finding it's like, Rimon's using Diamond Storm and it's not working. So Pajimon's like, oh hey, evolve now. And Rimon's like, no, I'm gonna keep doing this.
Yeah, Renamon just refuses to evolve to fight him, or Rika just doesn't want. I don't know.
It's very weird, but like, I do like that like Pajiramon have like more personality. Because they're like bickering with each other and stuff the entire time, basically. Like, Pajiramon's like, oh yeah, like, take this more seriously, like, we need to take these guys out, and Pajiramon's like, no, I want to have fun with this.
Yeah, that picture you you have specifically up right now where Renamon is like, I get that it's supposed to be that he's blocking the Diamond Storm attack, but it looks more like she's just shooting specifically at the sword.
If I weaken the sword, maybe we can destroy it, then he'll be powerless.
Yeah, like you can see, like if you look at it, you can see how they're converging on the one point, and it's like, why?
Because that's where his sword is. Man, like, what's really funny is that I'm pretty sure if those attacks did hit, he'd just shrug it off, because he's wearing armor anyways.
Yeah, and he's also an ultimate.
Yeah, like, these things could hit, like, his, like, effing abs right now, and they do nothing.
Yeah, more than likely. Gargamon has more of a chance of hurting him right now. And Gargamon's bullets are doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but basically it's a point where it's like, like, Pajiramon the sheep is just stomping on Gargamon, and Henry's like, oh crap, what do we do? He's like, make some stone, and it's like still stomping, it's like still cracking the rock, and he's like, oh no, defense up, and it's like not working, and he's like, oh jeez, what do I do?
And eventually Takado's like, hey, wait a minute, the blue card, try that.
Yeah, try this thing.
Henry's like, but I don't know what it'll do. And you know what? I'm willing to chalk this up to, like, I don't even think Takado realized he was scanning a blue card when War Growlon happened.
Yeah, it's...
Like, so they don't actually know what the blue card does until the next episode.
Yeah. It's still one of those, like, things where it's like, like, you have so few options. Like, why not?
Yeah.
Like, if, like, effing Gargamon dies, then, like, that's, basically what we were gonna get anyways. But yeah, we get our evolution sequence, and, oh boy, this...
Everything about Rapidmon sucks.
So, like...
I've talked about how I don't like Rapidmon's design already. Everybody knows this.
Yeah.
They add stupid sound effects to his evolution.
I never got that Rapidmon was supposed to be the bullet. cause like Gargon's like the evolution animation is like Gargon shoots out a bunch of like rounds and stuff that are like, you know, weird fireworks and all that, and they're spraying colors everywhere. And one of the rounds just sprouts legs, and it like grows a torso, and it like becomes Rapidmon. And it's like, okay, that makes more sense. Why is it like why is the like round of the crotch?
Got a big ball for its lower body, and then it's making like stupid circus noises like during the evolution and then during the little bit of the fight afterwards.
Yeah, it's so weird. It's like...
Also, I'm surprised you didn't get like an in-between shot of like Rapidmon half evolved where it's just, it looks like it's being built out of modeling clay or something and it looks really bad.
Oh, I should have used that one. That's like, holy crap.
So yeah, we got Rapidmon, and I don't like him.
It's another CG like animation that looks really rough. Like, I think what it is just 100% they made these models too shiny. Like, they're trying to make them, like, you know, like, too, like, lighting heavy and stuff, and it just makes them look, like, way faker and weirder.
Yeah. Even though I still don't like the design, Rapidmon looks better in 2D.
Yeah. Yeah, Rapidmon just, like... Gargon evolves into Rapidmon, and he's like, oh, I feel really fast. And he starts, like, you know, doing the anime thing where he's, like, teleporting around with speed because he's too fast for you to see.
Yeah.
And it's like, it feels really weak even for that, honestly. But it's like,
he's just kind of shooting, he's just kind of zipping around and shooting rockets, which are damaging Pajiramon, to be fair.
Yeah. Like, can't imagine if this was, like, you know, remade, like, shot for shot. Like, how much they could do with that concept of, like, you know, yeah, you have a gun bunny cyborg just zipping around, like, Mach speed. And you have, like, you know, the pull view of them, like, you know, spinning around in the air as they, like, you know, pelt someone with a missile on the way past. Like, you could make this look so cool.
If they had Digimon 2020's budget, I don't doubt for a second they could have made Rapidmon's appearance way cooler.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's just teleporting around. Which, you know, work with the budget you have, you know, like, I can't really knock it too much, but it is what it is. He just does Golden Triangle and just takes out both of the enemies in, like, one go.
Except Pajiramon just got clipped by it so he doesn't die.
Yeah, he somehow, like, he datafies, but then he reappears at the end. And I do have a shot of that, but he just appears in a random, like, lake bed somewhere, and he's like, oh, alright.
Oh. Also, it's not important, but it's worth noting that Renamon's doing the cool thing when, like, a more agile person is fighting a big guy with a sword where he stands on the blade.
Yeah.
It's not important, it's just cool.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone just sort of goes home knowing that they've taken another life. And they're like, oh boy, sure bad thing that we didn't get info on that blue card, huh? And like, as Rick is going home, Pajiramon just shows up and he's like, hey Renamon, you, come with me. And Renamon's like, got it.
Sir, there are some things that only Digimon can understand, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, and like, we learn what those things are, and it's still like, no, but what are you talking about?
Yeah, so what she meant is Renamon is gonna get information out of Pajiramon, I guess.
Yeah, she's like, I want to get info, but I don't want to just straight up say, like, I'm going to get info. Because, like, of course, right? Gotta be the cool ninja character.
And then that's pretty much it. Renamon goes off of Pajiramon, and next episode.